Hey friends, Starry! Vlog! Vlog! Starry walk and talk. I'm actually out today and I'm showing you my sign because I'm just right up the road and this kills me. You know, this is grizzly bear habitat and look. Do you have this problem where you live where people just blast bullet holes into the signs? I don't know if they thought that was a real grizzly bear or what the deal is, but they are they're shooting at these signs. So this is actually the road that they closed right up the road from us that was washed out. So I thought I'd just come up here again. I've been at the homestead so much, but this is where we were cut off of all our resources, and I did that video trapped. Well, we weren't, you know, maybe that was a bad thing saying we were trapped. We're actually just kind of cut off from all the resources, but I thought I'd come and show you friends what that road actually looks like. So it's interesting because suddenly there's like people here. This is cutting off a lot of the resources for a lot of the people who live out here who are self-sustainable, who rely on wood and foraging and hunting, sometimes water even. And they're coming, you know, we're hitting the dead end right now because of the road. So this is a loss. We may not be trapped, but we are cut off. Ooh, so there it is, friends. Yee. The water has gone down a lot. You can see, look at that. It's still coming. I hate even walking on this thing here. It's still kind of scary, but from the last video when we were first out here, that has come down immensely, but still so high. But look at that damage. And the road, let me see if I can... Oh, I think that piece actually some of it did fall even a little bit more. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. There are some people, I've said this before, who were criticizing the clickbait part of that video. This is a huge hit for people, local people, and it's not just cutting us self-sustainable people off, but even the people who recreate up here. This is huge recreation, and it's all gone now. And because this road is actually serviced by the forest department, this may not be fixed for a long time. We have had such extensive damage in the panhandle here. This is not the only road that is like this. It's a lot of damage. So there you go, friends. Wow. So where did Mario go? See, he's kind of a fearless little dog too. Come on, honey, we gotta go back up here. There you go. Okay. But oh, and it is spring. So these guys have been out running and exploring, and we're going to kind of go up the road here. But you see what they did, they put concrete barriers now, because you know Mr. Hilder was moving the wooden ones. They probably had cameras on him and figured that out, so now they put the concrete barriers up. They have to with people like him, because I'll guarantee the people around here, they would build something to get across. Mr. Hilder was already saying that he was going to get some type of timber so he could ride his bike across. And in fact, one of these guys, not this guy here, I don't know if he's here for the water, but this guy here in the blue truck, he has his mountain bike. And so he already went across the road here. There you go. So here's a Starry story while I'm out here, because this brings back memories. It was during the summer, and I come out here, you know, running and biking and enjoying the wilderness, and so do a lot of other people. I noticed suddenly one day all of these signs up for this missing dog. The dog's name was Chubakka, and he looked like Mario, right, Mario? He kind of looked like you. And I thought, oh, what a cute dog, and there was a number on there, and it said he's missing, and he was up by the creek. Called the number right away, because I was like, oh, I was just breaking my heart. I'm like, we gotta find this dog. I called him, and the lady's like, yeah, we were actually up camping by the creek, and our dog was on a leash, and he's young, he's just a puppy, and he got off, and we couldn't find him. And she said, you know, there were other people who were camping that saw him, And she said, we just had to leave. She said, we went back yesterday and we called and called and called, and we ran into some other people and they had seen him running up the road. So he was still around. And I told her, I said, you know what, this is my backyard. I'm going to get out there, I'm going to start looking. And I will look and look every day until I find him. And she's like, oh, she just couldn't believe it. She was just so thankful. She's like, oh, would you do that? And I said, yeah, because this is right up the road. And that's exactly what I did. I started looking for the dog, driving up and down the roads. I was biking. I'd go into the woods. I mean, I know this area, calling and calling for Chubakka. And, you know, I just kept thinking, we got to find this dog. We got to find this dog. You know, even though it was summer, he's got no food. He may have water, you know, and then Mr. Hilder said, you know, there's animals out there, there's mountain lions, there's even the coyotes, the wolves. And I just kept thinking about my dogs, you know, Mario and Sprig, and I kept thinking, you know, what is he going to do at night? Where is he going to sleep? You know, it's going to be cold, and even though it's the summer, I mean, and then we had rain. Oh, we had rain, and I thought, the dog is sick, I got to find him. And I looked, oh, I don't know. It was a long time. I mean, a week went by and my heart was just breaking. Another week, and every time I come out here, I would look because, you know, I thought maybe. Well, I had kind of given up, obviously. And then later on, at the end of summer, we came back up here. And, you know, I was thinking about Chubakka and thinking, oh, you know, I know he has perished. But even Mr. Hilder, he says, you just got to give it up. The dog's not going to make it. And finally they took down the signs. And then we came back to this area, me and Mr. Hilder, we came back to one of the original areas. And I'm walking through the woods like I'm walking now, and all of a sudden, this is what I find. This stick with rock and a doggy collar on it. And Chubakka. I hate that. Little Chubakka. I don't even know the dog. And I seen that and it just broke my heart. So they must have found his body. And they buried him here. And I just kept thinking about him. You know, obviously no animals got him, so he must have just starved. Oh, I hate that. But that's where Chubakka lays. And, you know, I guess that's the reality of where I live. It's some wilderness. And if your pets get away, they get away and they might not be coming back. And even Mr. Hilder, you know, we have those game cameras out, and the stuff that we see on the game cameras. There's some wild stuff in these woods. Oh, I know, that's not a happy ending story, is it? I know, I'm sorry, friends. It's kind of sad. It is sad. Isn't it? And now I'm home, and this is where my ADD comes in. I just can't help it. So I got the dogs walked. I'm going to make them something to eat. In fact, I just got done cooking some barley. You know, I mix a lot of different grains with their food. So, but Mr. Hilder said that it's time to plug in the real refrigerator. We have enough solar right now. Yay! The winter months are finally past, and we are topped off, which means we can plug that refrigerator back in. Now, is this an energy efficient refrigerator? No. It's really hard to find an energy efficient refrigerator when you live off the grid. There really is no such thing unless you go with propane and or just outdoor refrigeration, which, as you know, is kind of fickle. But Starry just got home, and look, I just did that. You didn't see that, but it only took about 20 minutes. I came home and lickety-split I got on it. He said he was going to do it, but he got interrupted because he's picking up his new bow today. Mr. Hilder has been saving for a brand new bow. He's kind of a lucky guy. But I wanted to show you real quick. I love my windowsill, and if you don't know this, salary, I didn't get to keep any salary in my garden this last year because of the accident. So I'm kind of missed out on a lot of gardening stuff. But if you have salary from even the store, don't throw out that root ball, that, you know, the root thing. Stick it in a glass and it'll start growing just like that. I do that all the time with a lot of my stuff. And I'm growing over here. These are my beans. Yep, I got my beans. In fact, they probably need a little water. You just put them on a paper towel and keep them soaked. And look at that, beautiful bean stalks already. I got cool stuff going on all the time. But anyway, I gotta feed the dogs, and I actually made them, oh, look at scrambled eggs too. And, oh, I'm gonna go in the pantry because then they're gonna get some pantry chicken. I buy store-bought, I think you already know this, I buy store-bought chicken, and I bought a whole bunch of Tyson. Yeah, it was big. Ugh. You know, once you have real organic chicken that you raise, you'll never eat store-bought chicken. But the Tyson chicken goes to the dogs. They're pretty happy dogs. But I am getting ready for the conference. I'm supposed to be flying out to Tennessee in a couple days, and everything's just a mess. I got so much stuff to do, and I'm really excited. And this is so cool. 800, 900 people. I don't know. I can't give out that many hugs, but I have 2 lectures I'm going to be giving, and I'm really excited about that. And it's just going to be a really blessed event. So many people have been, you know, with me through it all. I mean, look at my vlogs. Man, I got great testimony from all of you. It's incredible, and it's going to be real. Like, I get to talk to you and see you and hug you, and I'm excited. I'm excited, and hi! And I'm just excited to go someplace different, like Tennessee, to see Patera and see her homestead. And look at this is for you. Yeah, he's a picky dog. But how can you be picky with this food? This is awesome. Here, see, this is Tyson chicken. Want some Tyson chicken? There, yeah, they'll be okay eating that Tyson chicken. It's not like I'm giving them poison. But anyway, I'm excited. But still, got 1,001 things going on. And, oh, look at, even the garlic looked like even grew more than the last time I looked at it. I've been just trying to organize everything. Gardening, planted a whole bunch of strawberry plants. I decided this year, this is what I decided. The chickens destroyed all my strawberries. They destroyed them all. I bought, you know, all those roots, like 25 strawberries for, I don't know, they were like 10 bucks. And then they proceeded to scratch them to pieces and destroy them. Mario! And so this year I'm buying big strawberry plants. And there, this is for you. Yeah, hi, say hi. Yeah, say we were just up running in the mountain. They saw you. Now you can eat. But anyway, I bought big strawberries. And you don't remember strawberry spread, so I put them in this bed. I made a double bed. This used to be my old bed, and thus the concrete blocks. Got rid of all of that. And since we have all this beautiful rock, voila, did that. And here I'm probably going to plant some onions. But look, I'm getting all my little flower pots filled. See? Flower pots. Got them everywhere. There's another one over there. And, oh, this goes back into the house now. Oh! Ooh, see, when I'm by myself, see, Mr. Hilder's not here, bad stuff happens. But this is from the refrigerator. I was using that for my greenhouse. I believe we won't be able to do that anymore. You know, you may look at me and think I'm crazy. But the stuff that I do around here really does work. But now I have to be more creative and figure out what I'm going to do with my greenhouse because I can't use my refrigerator parts. But look, I made a hoop house the other day. There's another window, so I gotta not window, but you know, refrigerator thing. There we go. But I did make a hoop house, and this will take, because I look at that. Ooh, stuff is getting green. I knew that sooner or later we'd be taking back the refrigerator parts. But this is looking good, see? Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so that's kind of a starry vlog today. I'm just gonna sit for just a second and take a breath. You guys probably need to take a breath. I know. It's funny because I love all the comments. You guys, oh, look at this dog. He just went to my greenhouse. He's gonna, hey, come here. You can't go in there. Come on. He's gonna end up digging. That's the problem. Chickens and dogs, they end up digging everything up. All that hard work, it only takes 1 second. Yeah? Okay. But this is funny because, and it's really cool. You guys who make the comments, you guys and you gals, you guys rock. I love reading your comments. I've got inspirational comments. I've got people who are really funny. I've got people who are, you got a little sarcastic flair to them. And I know all your little pictures, your little icons. And I always, when I post a video, I wait to see your comments. I do. I know you all by your little icons. And it's pretty cool because I'm like, oh, there's look at what she said. Oh, and isn't he funny? And oh, look at, you know, he's getting kind of riled up, and oh, she just said something really hilarious, and it's pretty sweet. So I've got a great channel of followers, and man, I so love you. I love all you. You friends really rock. I call you my friends and my family because you are. And one last thing, the all-season solar cooker giveaway. I haven't picked a name yet, but I will. And Wednesday. You may not see it on a video, but you will hear from the all-season solar cooker company, and they're going to send it right to your house. And you'll be able to make yourself some meals. Yay! From dawn to dusk. In fact, the guy who owns the company is out on the Pacific Crest Trail, and he's cooking for all the people out there with his all-season solar cooker. He brought it with him. They're biking. I think they're biking, not hiking. Pretty awesome stuff. And they're going to give away 2 solar cookers at the conference. You know, in fact, oh, this is so cool. So hold off on buying one if you're going to the conference, because you got a chance to win. And you got a chance to win a lot of other great giveaways. Patera rocked it with the sponsors this year. It's rocked it. And there's going to be so many giveaways. And, oh, I wish I wasn't a speaker so I could put my name in the hat. Yeah, I was like, oh, I want that, and I want that. Yeah, you know, because all of it is great giveaways. Oh, and one last thing. Don't bring your credit card if you are wanting to buy like mugs or t-shirts or totes or, you know, all of us YouTubers, we'll be bringing some stuff. Deep South Homestead, I think, is selling a recipe book. Patera's selling some t-shirts. I'm selling some t-shirts, some totes, some mugs. We got a little bit of everything. Janal is I think he's selling some rabbit skins and some t-shirts. Some really cool stuff, but bring cash so you can, you know, come home with something besides some free stuff. All right. I gotta stop now. All right. Until then, we love you and thanks. And if we don't see you in Tennessee, you'll hopefully be seeing a lot of our follow-up videos, and we're gonna try to do some live streaming. Woohoo! All right. God bless everybody. I love you.